In Japan, you can be labeled completely rude just for standing the wrong way in an elevator. Yes, seriously, there is unspoken etiquette even for riding between floors. Every year, millions of tourists visit Tokyo, completely unaware of how many hidden rules they break every single minute. Locals will never call you out to your face, but they will be secretly shocked. In this video, we're breaking down the Japanese rules that absolutely blow foreigners' minds. From dead silence in the subway to bans that could get you chased down the street. Watch until the end so you don't embarrass yourself in Japan. Why is the culture shock so intense? Simple. Japan is a country where public order and the comfort of others always come before your personal convenience. The trickiest part is that most of these rules aren't written down anywhere. They are invisible laws absorbed from childhood. Things that are completely normal in the West can look terribly impolite here. Talking loudly on the phone, snacking on the go, or leaving a tip. To us, these are minor details, but to them, it's a disruption of harmony. Let's look at specific examples. Picture this: rush hour on a Tokyo subway. The car is packed, but inside there is a dead, almost mystical silence. People rarely talk to each other on Japanese trains. And taking a phone call? That's the height of bad manners. If your phone rings, you must decline it or whisper that you'll call back. And put it away immediately. Even loud text notifications cause a wave of quiet disapproval. For tourists used to loudly discussing their plans on the bus, this feels like a sci-fi movie. But here, transport is for resting, and stealing someone else's silence is a major no-no. Imagine you just had a delicious meal in Tokyo and leave a generous tip. A minute later, a breathless waiter catches up to you and returns the money with a bow. No, it's not a mistake. In Japan, tipping doesn't exist. It can actually offend people. In their culture, perfect service is the baseline standard already included in your bill. By leaving extra cash, you might accidentally hint your boss doesn't pay you enough, or just confuse the staff, who will assume you forgot your change. Want to show gratitude? Just say a sincere arigato. Munching on a snack while sightseeing? Worst idea ever in Japan? Eating while walking is considered a sign of bad manners and sloppiness. If you buy street food or a snack, you are expected to eat it right there next to the shop. First, you might spill it on passers-by. Second, it's about respecting the food. And here is the puzzle. There are practically no trash cans on Tokyo streets, yet everything is spotless. Where does the trash go? Simple. The Japanese carry it home, or use special bins right outside the convenience stores. If you think you know how to wait in line, you haven't been to Japan. Here, queuing is a literal art form. No one ever tries to cut ahead or crowd the doors. Platforms have special markings where people line up in flawless lines. When the train arrives, the queue smoothly parts to let passengers off, then steps inside just as orderly. No pushing, no shoving. This incredible self-control shows up in everything. Even during major natural disasters, people lined up perfectly for emergency aid. To outsiders, it looks like a simulation. Many think the Japanese started wearing masks because of the recent pandemic. Watch the locals carefully and copy their behavior. It's the easiest way to avoid awkward situations and respect Japan's culture. Cut your speaking volume in half, switch your phone to silent mode, and don't act too loud. And here's the tricky part. If you break a rule, no one will call you out directly. Japanese politeness, omotenashi, won't let them make a scene. They will smile and bow, but on the inside, they'll be cringing at the lack of tact. That's why tourists often leave without realizing they left a bad impression. In the end, Japan makes you fall in love not because of robots, but because of this incredible culture of mutual respect. It's these invisible details that make the country so unique and safe.